shoot yourself in the foot not to go to Vietnam. Sometimes if it's too good to be true, it means you're getting scammed. Ooh, say it isn't true. Don't tell me I'm a fool. I fool for you. I've had my premonitions about the way that this could end, but as an optimist I've always played my cards. You've already lost if you don't even play the game. Swing once, swing twice, you'll see it's nice. And if sometimes you shoot yourself in the foot not to go to Vietnam, sometimes if it's too good to be true, it means you're getting scammed. Say it isn't true. Don't tell me I'm a fool. I fool for you. Say it isn't true. Don't tell me I'm a fool. I fool for you. Say it isn't true. Don't tell me I'm a fool. I fool for you.
You're gonna tell me it's over, and I don't know what to say. I can't see your face, but I can
what I'm talking about.
Wait! Okay, now, from the beginning.
Hit it, boys.
Hello there, folks! Welcome back to the 159th edition of Fast Facts Live. Technically, we've had a couple of bonus episodes in there, but they don't count. I am your host, your Quizmaster of Ceremonies, Dan O'Keefe. Excited to have you here for another fun, hot, sexy game of trivia. Your choice as to which of those adjectives actually matters here. Also here, as always, the reason I did say sexy is Tom. Hi, Tom. How are you?
I'm feeling sexy. How are you?
Good. I'm feeling fun. And then the trivia, that's the hot one. There we go. We figured it out.
Sure. It's actually getting warm here. I came back from being in North Carolina for a week.
Sorry.
Where it was 90-something degrees. And I came back and it wasn't cold anymore.
Hey!
Yeah.
Look at that. All it took was Memorial Day weekend.
It lived up to its name.
It's memorable.
Mm-hmm. It was Memorial Day.
It's the unofficial start of summer.
I never forget about Memorial Day.
But the Alamo you forget about all the time.
I forgot about the Alamo.
What about the Maine?
I always remember the Maine.
To hell with Spain.
To hell with Spain. Remember the Maine.
I say, what's the northern part of Spain that doesn't want to be in Spain anymore?
Catalonia?
Yeah. I wonder if the Catalonians are saying, remember the Maine, to hell with Spain.
Probably.
But in Catalonian accents.
I don't know if
I know the Barcelonian accent.
I don't know if they're necessarily aligned with the United States.
You know, at this point, probably a good thing.
I think the closest thing would be maybe the French.
Oh.
But I've had it up to here with the French. So.
You know, in France, if you order an omelet, it's only made with one egg.
Because one egg is enough.
Play the rules.
Hello, I'm Charty. Welcome to Fast Facts Live. Here's how to play. There will be 5 rounds of 5 questions each. You will have 20 seconds to answer each question. ChartyBot will automatically ask you each question. After each round, ChartyBot will ask you if you want to double or nothing. You can only use it on 1 round per game. If you got all of the questions correct, you will earn twice as many points. If you got at least 1 question wrong, you will earn 0 points for that round. After all 5 rounds, you will wager between 0 and 10 points for the Hail Mary question at the end of the game. If you answer correctly, you will earn the amount you wagered. But if you answer incorrectly, you will lose that amount. A tiebreaker question will be asked to everyone at the end of the game. Answers to this question will only determine the winner if teams are tied for first place. Don't cheat, think fast, and have fun. Good luck, let's begin.
Those are the rules! And here are the teams that we have playing. In the order that you signed up, we have Dan, text me back. I did, and I won. We have Mom and Dad, Antareep, Tarzan's Boys, and I think I'm going to pronounce this correctly, Weishaus. If I pronounced it incorrectly, I apologize. If I pronounced it correctly, I also apologize. Anyway, let's get into the game. Starting off with round number 1, inspired by me going to Disneyland on Sunday. It's theme parks. And question number 1. Knott's Berry Farm, located in Orange County, was founded by Walter Knott and originally grew what kind of crossbred berry? 20 seconds. See that question. There we go. I couldn't see who had responded yet or not. Question number 2. Now owned by Six Flags, Great America in Gurnee, Illinois was originally founded by what hotel chain? 20 seconds. Fun little shibboleth test that you can do is the pronunciation of Gurnee. Tom, would you have pronounced it Gurnee?
I did for the longest time until I think you probably corrected me.
No, that's so the emphasis is on knee, not
Gurnee. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Gurnee.
Gurnee. Yeah. Yeah, no, for the longest time I called it just Gurnee.
Gurney.
I'm
Yeah,
not-
no, that's a hospital.
Oh,
A gurney is a hospital. That's
Okay.
why whenever I'm suffering from an illness, I'm like, oh, take me to the gurney.
that's an accurate phrase.
Oh, shoot, it is. Question number 3. Holiday World and Splash and Safari, one place, is located in what festive Indiana town? 20 seconds. Splashin', splashin' safari, splashin', splashin' safari. Let's go splashin' down, everybody splashin' now. Come on and splash with me. Come on and splash with me. Let's be doing the Mike Love part of Surfin' Safari. Question number 4. Camden Park is the only amusement park in what impoverished state, and was originally built as a trolley park, which was a way that streetcar operators got people to use their systems on the weekends. What state is Camden Park in? 20 seconds. I found out about trolley parks while writing this question, and of course that made me love them even more, so sad they don't exist anymore. There used to be one in Los Angeles right by where the Beverly Center is now, which is also a shopping mall and an active oil well. Question number 5. Freedom Land USA, which used to occupy the site of Co-op City, was a themed amusement park with attractions arranged in the shape of what country? 20 seconds. And if you want to learn more about Freedom Land USA, you can watch the Defunct Land video, which is what inspired me to write this whole round. Defunct Land, America's greatest export. That is it for round number 1, Double or Nothing. If you were at Disneyland on Sunday, if you were, why didn't you say hi? I was there. I was everywhere. I was waiting in line for Mr. Toad the whole time. There wasn't a line, I just wanted to wait. Round number 2. Round number 2 is shipwrecks. You want a boat? Hopefully it keeps floating. Question number 1. Today is the 86th anniversary of the sinking of what Nazi ship? One of the largest battleships Germany made, and one that shares a name with the capital of North Dakota. 20 seconds. Tom just explained the reasoning behind this question, and he said, see, I'm supposed to teach people on this show. Interesting, Tom. Who's the one presenting the questions? Oh, no. He has control. Question number 2. What was the name of the cruise ship that ran aground off the coast of Italy in 2012? 20 seconds. I remember when this happened. It was all the news. 2012, looking back on it, pretty eventful year. Mitt Romney. Question number 3. The Vasa is a ship that sunk in 1628 during its maiden voyage. It is now preserved in a museum in what Swedish capital? 20 seconds. I haven't looked at Tom's questions before this, so I'm kind of playing along with you. That whole time I was just going, what's the capital of Sweden? And let me tell you, I did not come up with an answer. Question number 4. After delivering Little Boy, pause. There's a better way to word this. After delivering Little Boy, the first nuclear weapon used in warfare, what ship was torpedoed by the Japanese and sank? Her survivors attacked by sharks. 20 seconds. Is that a picture of Jaws in the background?
Yeah.
You know what they should be drinking? To go back to our conversation before the game started, Tom?
Rum?
A Gansett.
He does. That's the whole point.
I
Yeah.
know, but in the picture, there should always be a Gansett in frame. And when there isn't one, everybody should be asking, where's the Gansett? It's the Poochie of Jaws. Question number 5. What's the largest shipwreck in the Great Lakes? Come on, you know this. 20 seconds. I do believe that's a picture of the Queen Mary in the background, is it not?
It is not.
Oh, well, I said I believe, not that it was a fact. You don't come to this game for facts. You come to this game for witty banter and discussions of Narragansett. That is it for round number 2, Double or Nothing. If you've ever been in a shipwreck or in a ship that ran aground, if you've ever run aground, don't. We are going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the answers for the first 2 rounds and more questions. So do not go anywhere. And we're back. Let's go for the answers for rounds 1 and 2. Starting off with round number 1. Theme parks. Parks with a theme. Knott's Berry Farm, located in Orange County, was founded by Walter Knott and originally grew what kind of crossbred berry? They still do grow it there, it's just not the main focus. It's called the boysenberry, named after a dude named Boysen. What a name. Question 2. Now owned by Six Flags, Great America in Gurnee, Illinois was originally founded by what hotel chain? It was Marriott's Great America. It was Marriott. They also founded Great America out here in California. Holiday World and Splash and Safari is located in what festive Indiana town? The answer is Santa Claus, Indiana, hometown of Smokin' Jay Cutler. You did have to say Santa Claus, because that is its full name. Santa was not accepted. Camden Park is the only amusement park in what impoverished state? And it was originally built as a trolley park, which was a way that streetcar operators got people to use their systems on the weekends. That is the only theme park in West Virginia. Mountain Mama. And question 5, Freedom Land, USA, which used to occupy the site of Co-op City, was a themed amusement park with attractions arranged in the shape of what country? They are arranged in the shape of the United States. I'm hitting forward, and it's not going to the next answer. I will sigh. I will
Pause.
weep. Paused.
Now hit it.
Hit it. It says I'm on slide 28, question undefined.
Oh, alright, hold on. That worked for me.
Okay. Well, it was the United States. If you answered, it has to be the USA, right? You did get points for that. Round 2, question 1. Today's the 86th anniversary of the sinking of what Nazi ship? One of the largest battleships in Germany, and one that shares the name of the capital of North Dakota. That is Bismarck, North Dakota. They sunk the whole city. Question 2. What was the name of the cruise ship that ran aground off the coast of Italy in 2012? That is, of course, the Costa Concordia. We all knew it. It was all on the tip of our tongues. The Vasa is a ship that sunk in 1628 during its maiden voyage and is now preserved in a museum in what Swedish capital? It is in Stockholm, Sweden. The name of the city I could not remember. After delivering little boy, the doctor said, "It's a boy." No, the first nuclear weapon used in warfare. What ship was torpedoed by the Japanese and sank? Her survivors attacked by sharks. That is the USS Indianapolis. And question 5. What's the largest shipwreck in the Great Lakes? That is the Edmund Fitzgerald. The Gales of November.
That ship, by the way, was the Titanic.
Ah. I'm not used to seeing it in color.
I'm used to seeing it on the bottom of the ocean.
Exactly. Broken in two. Let's move on to round number 3. Round number 3, Bigs. It's all about Bigs. Question number 1. What is New Orleans' largest, simplest nickname? 20 seconds. Remember, this round is Bigs. Question number 2. Giles Perry Richardson Jr. was the real name of what artist who died in a plane crash with Buddy Holly and Richie Valens? Who is he? 20 seconds. Some people call that the day. The music. Went on to question number 3. The Big Sleep is a Raymond Chandler detective novel, the first appearance of what character? Later played on film by Humphrey Bogart and Elliot Gould, among others. Who's the character? 20 seconds. I gotta say the Philip Marnazar. Good. Question number 3. 4. I almost gave you the answer. Question number 4. Before settling on their final name, what geographically named band called themselves The Big Thing? 20 seconds. The Big Thing might be the least SEO name that I could think of. Other than, like, just Question Mark, which is a band. Or when Prince was a symbol. Question number 5. For copyright reasons, the Super Bowl is commonly referred to in advertisements as what type of game? 20 seconds. That is it for question number 5, and that's it for round number 3. Good job, you all did well. Let's move on to round number 4. That was Bigs. This is Smalls. You're kidding me. You're killing me. Oh! I realized when I said it. You're joshing me, Tiny.
You can go to the next question.
Okay,
You haven't
question
ruined
number
it.
1. You're killing me, Smalls is an iconic line from what 1993 baseball movie? 20 seconds. Again, do not review these questions. Question number 2. I love how he's so far down in the picture.
He's Smalls.
Robert Smalls commandeered a Confederate ship in Charleston Harbor and sailed into a Union-controlled enclave near Beaufort, freeing himself from slavery and allowing him to become a representative from what state? 20 seconds. Is it Beaufort or Beaufort? That's the question everyone's
I
asking.
think it's
these days.
Beaufort.
We came to this small town diner to see exactly what they think, and you'll be surprised by their answers. Question number 3. The notorious B.I.G. also had gone by what name? 20 seconds. Question number 4. What's the only human disease to be completely eradicated for now? And question number 5. What Disney boat ride premiered at the 1964 World's Fair? 20 seconds. When I was at Disneyland on Sunday, this was my favorite ride. I love it. Anyway, that's it for round number 4, Double or Nothing. If you've ever been on a boat ride in 1964, If you have, good. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the answers for questions. And, some fun and games. Why not? Don't go anywhere. Heyo, we are back. Before we go over the answers for rounds 3 and 4, some housekeeping items. If you want to support us, you can follow us on social media at FastFactsLive. Find us on Patreon at patreon.com/FastFactsLive. Buy our merch at shop.wearecreativeland.com. Download all of Tom's apps at wearecreativeland.com. He made a new one. Talk about it, Tom.
Which one?
The Wayfinder one.
Point maps. The Wayfinder one.
Wait, I could remember the name. Talk about it.
Go download it. It's scrolling in the ads when we're on break.
It lets you track where you've been.
You can track where you've been. It's a virtual point map or pin map. So
And you
it's
get
fun.
a nice, satisfactory pinprick.
Did I sell it that poorly?
It's only on iPhones right now.
It's only on iPhone. Well,
So if you have an Android
until
like me,
until we get venture capital influx and more time on my hands.
so if there are
But
any
so far,
venture
mine
capitalists,
is very full. Yeah, there's. Apparently, I've been to 417 places, and I want to go to 109.
I'm certain you've been to more than
I have.
417 places.
Oh, I'm not going to put the gas station down the street on here.
Oh.
This is.
You're not, I've never been to that gas station. I can tell you, both of
It's
the gas
expensive.
stations that are down the street from you, I've never been to either of them.
The last time I went to that gas station, I only got like half a tank because I got scared at the number that was going up on the pump.
I get excited when I see gas under $6. We live different worlds.
We live in different worlds.
Speaking of living in different worlds, I launched a newsletter about
I was
Milwaukee
going to say,
history.
now you talk about your new thing.
Yes, I launched a newsletter about Milwaukee history. If you want to subscribe, you can go to opemilwaukee.com or wearecreativeland.com. You can link to it there. Talking about random stuff in Milwaukee history that interests me. One I'm writing right now is about Schlitz and the long, slow death of Schlitz in Milwaukee. So that'll be coming out sometime in the next couple of days. And if there are any venture capitalists walking who want to fund our apps and my writing, please send them our way. You can also download In Conclusion wherever you get your fine podcasts. We have a new episode coming at some point whenever I edit it. Other than that, our next game might not be in June. It might be in July, knowing both mine and Tom's schedules at the end of June.
I mean, well, yeah.
Yeah. And knowing my schedule in June, where I'm traveling 20 out of 30 days.
God, and you're like flying in on a Wednesday and out on a Wednesday.
I know. It's really bad timing.
Yeah.
Potentially
Yeah.
the 10th
Or the 17th.
or the 17th. No promises.
I have a calendar event on Thursday the 18th. One of other things that are happening, but one is going to Summerfest to go see Post-Sex Nachos.
Oh, SEO optimized.
Uh-huh. Post-Sex Nachos.
I know it's supposed to be
Very
after
excited.
sex, but I'm thinking about like the cereal brand.
No. I have to, it's just, I don't want to explain the calendar event I have on my calendar that says just Post-Sex Nachos.
You have to post images of sex nachos on social media.
Yes,
We've talked
I need-
too long if we're talking about your calendar. Let's go over the answers. For round number 3, Biggs. What's New Orleans' largest, simplest nickname? Not NOLA. It's the Big Easy. Question 2. Giles Perry Richardson Jr. was the real name of what artist who died in a plane crash with Buddy Holly and Richie Valens? That is the Big Bopper. Question 3. The Big Sleep is a Raymond Chandler detective novel. The first appearance of what character? As the first appearance of Philip Marlowe. I highly recommend watching The Long Goodbye if you haven't seen it. Before settling on their final name, what geographically named band called themselves The Big Thing? You all got this one right, almost. It is Chicago. And question 5. For copyright reasons, the Super Bowl is commonly referred to in advertisements as what type of game? It's the big game. Some big snacks for my hungry boys watching the big game. That was Biggs. Now it's Smalls. And you're killing me, Smalls is an iconic line from what 1993 baseball movie? That is a line from The Sandlot. Robert Smalls commandeered a Confederate ship in Charleston Harbor and sailed it to a Union-controlled enclave near Beaufort, freeing himself from slavery and allowing him to become a representative from what state? As a representative from South Carolina. Ska. The notorious B.I.G. also has gone by what nickname? He went by Biggie, Biggie, Biggie. Can't you see that sometimes your words just hypnotize me? What's the only human disease to be completely eradicated? It's not big pox, it's smallpox. And question 5, what Disney boat ride premiered at the 1964 World's Fair? The answer is, it's a small world, after all. That's it for round number 4. Let's get into round number 5. It's our toss-up round. It could be anything. Instead, it's Tom wearing a tie. But it's this. Question number 1. In 2011, Matthew Buchanan and Carl von Randau founded what website which is described as Goodreads for movies? 20 seconds. Question number 2. Queenie Eye is a single from the 2013 album New by what artist? 20 seconds. Gotta be honest. I wouldn't have gotten this one right. I didn't get it right. Question number 3. Who was the first woman to serve as a cabinet secretary in the U.S., serving as labor secretary from 1933 to 1945? 20 seconds. The second woman to serve as a cabinet secretary is what inspired me to write this question, because the question about her was too difficult. Question number 4. What's the only state in the U.S. that has a unicameral state legislature? And no, I won't explain what that means. I would say that unicameral is how I describe my phone. It only has one camera. Question number 5. Before Spirit Airlines did, what Icelandic airline went bankrupt overnight and stranded passengers all over the world? 20 seconds. The way that this is written makes it seem like what airline went and it was going to explode or something. Terrifying. That's it for round number 5, Double or Nothing, if you went bankrupt overnight. If you did, I'm sorry. It is time for our Hail Mary question. If you want a category, it's history. So place your bets, place your wagers. Once you do, we will get into the game, the question. And as you do, think about your scores. There are still, almost everybody can win this game. There are 5 teams that can still win this game. So.
I mean, I think anybody. No,
No,
you're right.
mathematically, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Austin. I believe in you.
Well, and for most of them, bad things would have to happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
To other people. Good things would have to happen to them, and bad things would have to happen to other people.
Yep.
I apologize to you, Austin. Now place your wager. It says waiting for questions to start, so they may have submitted it. It's not showing.
I'm looking at the wagers.
Are they all in?
Yes, they are all.
Great. Here's the question. LBJ signed Medicare into law. What former president was the first person signed up for Medicare? 20 seconds. You gotta get your answers in. He got them all in. And in case of a tie, according to a Yale University study from 2020, how much money would America save per year if we had Medicare for all? Welcome to our socialist trivia. I like some of these answers that you're sending in right now. Those are good answers. I like it. That is it for all the questions, all the answers. We're going to take one final break, score it up, and see who won. So don't go anywhere. Heyo, we are back. Let's see who won. First round, number 5. Our toss-up round. In 2011, Matthew Buchanan and Carl von Randow founded what website described as Goodreads for movies? That is Letterboxd. You had to have the D in there. That's, nope, okay. Queenie Eye is a single from the 2013 album New by what artist? That is Paul McCartney. Who was the first woman to serve as cabinet secretary in the U.S., serving as labor secretary from 1933 to 1945? That is Frances Perkins, namesake of the Perkins restaurant. No, she's not. Question 4. Which state has the only unicameral state legislature in the United States? That is the state of Nebraska. And question 5. Before Spirit Airlines did, what Icelandic airline went bankrupt overnight and stranded passengers all over the world? People got those messages and they were just saying, wow! Wow Airlines. R.I.P. LBJ signed Medicare into law. What former president was the first person signed up for Medicare? It's not Eisenhower. He was dead by that point. It was actually his predecessor, Harry S. Truman. The S stands for Sign Me Up for Medicare. And our tiebreaker, according to a Yale University study from 2020, how much money would America save per year if we all had Medicare for all? It would be $450 billion. Just some food for thought. That's all the questions. That's all the answers. Scoring, I'm just going to be reading it. In 6th place with an amount of points, Antareep. Thanks for playing, whoever you are. We love you. In 5th place with 7 points, we have Vice House. In 4th place with 10 points, we have ASAC. In 3rd place with 11 points, Tarzan's Boys. Jumping up a lot. In 2nd place with 27 points, leading all up until the Hail Mary, it's Dan Text Me Back, which means in 1st place with 35 points. Winning because they bet 10 points on the Hail Mary, it is Mom and Dad. Congratulations on winning this week's edition of Fast Facts Live. Since you won, you get our Cup of Champiosity. Congratulations. Thank you to everybody for playing. Biggest thank you of all to Tom. Big thank you to our patrons. Biggest thank you of all to Tom.
Thank you for hosting.
You're welcome. We will be back potentially June 10th or 17th. Watch the skies. Maybe you'll see.
Stand by for news.
In the meantime, everybody stay safe, have fun. If there are elections going on near you, vote. Voting election day in LA is next week. That just
I feel like you're
reminded me.
Midwest goodbying the show, Dan.
Yeah. Anyway, bye.